Hey guys, Welsknight here, bringing you another brand new episode in my Minecraft 1.8 single-player survival series, and in this episode we're going to be finishing up our work on revamping the skeleton farm. I came to the conclusion that it really looks kind of nasty and ugly, so we're going to try and fix that up in this episode. I've done some work between videos, just kind of clearing away some of this wall space and stuff like that. So we should be able to get quite a bit done here. Now what I'm thinking is we're going to have a little bit wider doorway, like this. I'm thinking we'll still leave this as stone brick steps, but we'll widen the doorway a little bit. Let's grab some spruce wood, let's grab some dark oak, and we'll make ourselves some dark oak planks. And munch on some food. There we go. So if we take dark oak and fill this little bit in with it, and then we can put a, what is this, spruce logs? Yes. Then we could maybe put spruce logs coming up like that. So this ends up as a 2-wide doorway, although I don't like the fact that this step comes right here. That bothers me just a little bit. So, what can we do about that? Well, I have a solution for that as well, actually. Although that solution lies up at the top of the step. So, let's come back up here and we'll grab ourselves some normal stone. We'll grab ourselves some stone brick steps. And let's go ahead and turn maybe half of those into stone bricks. And maybe just make ourselves some stone brick slabs. So I'm thinking what we can do is right here, we'll make ourselves a little thingy, kind of like this. And then we can put these steps right there. And then maybe we can put another log here, coming up. We could fill these in with stone bricks. And then we just gotta do stuff with the wall texture back here. And that's pretty doable. So that wouldn't be too bad. That might work out nicely. We are going to have to change a couple things, though. I can already tell some of this is going to have to be modified a little bit, but that's all right. I'm not seeing anything that's like super, super difficult to change here. We'll maybe take those out. This we've already got cleared, and I'm thinking we want this wall back a little bit as well. So let's clear this thing out. And we can make some cool patterns and things back here. We'll want to clear this out too. Okay, so it's starting to look a little bit better. We've got more skeletons here than we know what to do with. That's going to be one downside of doing this while the farm is active, is I'm going to have skeletons popping up all over the place, but that's okay. That's not that big of a deal. This corner presents a little bit of a design challenge. I think I can work around it, though. I think I have a solution to work around it. So let's come back in here. We'll grab some diorite, polished diorite, some of this, and I think that will probably do it for now. We can come over here, turn that stuff into polished. I might need to get more diorite, honestly. I don't know if I'm going to have quite enough. But in the meantime, we'll fill in all that good stuff. And we can leave that alone. We want this to be diorite as well. I'm thinking we're going to want to take out this top layer right here. Fill that in with diorite. Spruce log. Ooh. Ooh, this I don't know that I like. In fact, this I don't like. because it doesn't match up with this. So let's put this log, let's put those right here instead. But let's grab this diorite since I don't have a whole lot of it. Want to make sure we save it. Same goes for this back here. The stone I'm not worried about. Stone I've got more than I know what to do with. But this stuff, whatever. This stuff I want to save a little bit of it. So, all right, that's good. And then we'll put polished diorite there. And let's actually throw maybe a torch back there just to keep some nasty things from spawning. And we'll get something like that. So then we've got this nice little area right here. Not too bad. And then what I'm going to do here in the corners, just to add a little bit of shape and dimension to the room, is I'm going to put spruce logs in the corners here as well. Like that. We'll throw a torch up. And I think I'm going to put one right here. And I'm almost tempted to put one right here too. I think I will. So you'll come around this corner. We'll replace this with a dark oak plank. We'll have polished diorite back there. This is polished diorite as well. This I'm going to do something different with. Maybe, I wonder if we could get away with just doing something like this. No, not on this side, we can't. But starting here we could. We can maybe we can put dark oak steps right there. That might work. That might actually look quite nice. And then we'll fill all of this in. We'll take our polished diorite and fill this stuff back here in. And that looks pretty good. So now we've got a repeating pattern. This is, oh man, that's going to take a while. All right, let's get that chest moved over. I'm just going to put all of this stuff away for now. And let me get some of these chests removed. We can replace them and stuff as we go. And I will be right back with you. All right, guys, I am back. And I've got this chest moved over. I just combined some of the bows. It wasn't too bad. So let's get back to work on filling in those corners. We'll take our spruce wood. And actually, let's grab this and this as well. Maybe a little bit of this and that. Okay. So, coming back here, we can fill this in with spruce wood logs, and that will look just fine. We can maybe put a piece of glowstone right there and right here to keep this all lit up. These will still line up properly, which is good. And then we could also put a piece of glowstone back there, which doesn't look too bad. Now, this room looks a lot more appealing already than it did, which is good, because before, it looked pretty darn unappealing, if I do say so myself. Let's also, while we're thinking about it, make ourselves a few dark oak stairs. And we'll come on down here. And I think I'm just going to put those right in there. So we'll do something like that. Now here, this is a little bit trickier. I'm not sure what I want to do up here at this level. Part of me thinks that maybe what we should do is... Decisions. Let's come back up here, grab some of these stone brick things. Some stone brick that, and we'll just grab some normal smooth stone as well. So let's play around with some shapes up here. Maybe what we can do up here is something kind of along these lines. And up here we could put another spruce log. And maybe something like that would work. What do we think of that? How's that look? It's not too bad. I mean, it gets the job done. It's better than it was. It's not horrible. But I don't really care for it either. let's do this. We will make these kind of match. So we'll do something like that. Yeah, that works. I like that. That'll do nicely. And then here we can do, you know, maybe we take those out and we put, let's see, how did we do that? Was it, this one was a stair? Oh, not those two. Just kidding on those two. There we go. Yeah, that looks nice and symmetrical now. That doesn't look too bad. Okay, so you come in here, you got the skeleton farm. Everything is all nicely arranged and detailed. I do need to rework the chests, for sure, because right now, chests are not so much, you know, they're not really doing it so much right now. But that's easy enough to do. So why don't I get to that, and I will be back in just a moment. Alright guys, I am back, and I think I've got it all sorted out. I think I've got a system, and I think this system will work. So, what we'll do is we can put some chests in like this. Here we've got our bows, here we've got our leather pants, here we've got our bones. This will all be arrows, and then this will be anything else. I don't think anything else that I can think of drops from skeletons. Maybe like, I don't know. I don't think there's anything else. But I guess this can just be an overflow chest or something too. I don't know. But there you have it. We've got this all pretty nicely reworked. So that is not too bad. Now, I do still have a quest, which I have not yet completed. And I do have a lot of looting, or a lot of experience. So, I think it is time to head to the enchanting house and see if maybe we can get ourselves a sword, finally, that has looting on it. Preferably looting 3 would be good. I don't think I have one. Actually, you know what? Let me double check this one. Maybe one of these has looting. We'll take a look and see. Just kidding, that one's got looting 3. Ignore everything I just said, guys. I'm losing my mind. This is what happens when you have so many series going on at once. They all kind of blend together and you forget what happened in which one. But anyway, I digress. Let's put away some of these. Whatever, that stuff can just go in there. And let's take a look. Our pants could use some enchantment. So maybe we'll go do that. Maybe I should just make myself new pants. See how many diamonds we got. 2 blocks, yeah, let's hold off. We'll just enchant the ones we've got here. We've got the levels to burn. So we might as well. We'll just kind of come on down the great stairway. Which also could stand to be cleaned up a little bit, honestly. Some of that texture doesn't match and whatnot, and it looks kind of derpy. So we might clean that up a little bit in the future as well. But over here's the enchanting house. Very, very simple house. Wouldn't mind replacing that with something a little bit cooler looking too. Let's take off our pants. Don't quote me on that. Just don't quote me on that. Protection 3. Okay, I guess we'll take it. It's not great, but it's better than nothing. So we're good. We've got our feather falling boots there. I'm wearing pretty good boots already. Got ender pearls, you've got everything we need there. So now, I guess, starting in the next episode, we're going to head back to the house, and we're going to get to some interior decorating, I think. I think it is about that time. Although I also really wouldn't mind finding myself some horses here pretty quick, so that might be in the near future as well. But guys, we are pretty much out of time for this episode, so if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I really do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time. So there we go. We got ourselves a nice little custom tree. Now, what else can we do here in the remaining time? Let's mix in some extra flowers. Ooh. Maybe a couple rose bushes. just a few.